We're here in San Jose, California. Hello, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
We've got a great game coming up between San Jose and New Jersey. These guys can't get away from what makes them successful, and that's getting a solid effort from the first line through the fourth.
While they're up against a disciplined opponent that plays hard and stays out of the box. They don't give up a whole lot, so you can't fall behind against these guys.
Time for the opening face-off for today's game. Face-off won by Marlowe. He carries it into the zone. Pat. Now out he starts. He brings it in on the attack. Pushed aside by Nabokov. Another stop behind the net to McCauley. Now he carries it to center ice. Here comes McCauley. Shoots it. Stewart gets hold of the puck. We're scoreless in the first. Passed over to Chichu with a one-timer. He scores! An early first-period goal.
Goalies beware. When Marco Sturm is on the ice, he'll take a shot from anywhere at any time. If you're not on your toes, you're going to get beat.
San Jose hopes this is a sign of things to come.
It's obvious they can score, but can they play defense?
We're about to find out.
By number 19.
Here comes Scott Hannon. Brodeur turned the shot away.
Assisted by
Pricing.
Patrick Marlowe.
Now quick up to Chichu. Brodeur with a tremendous save to Malakoff. Now over to Giunta. He carries the puck to center. Here comes Jeff Friesen. Great save by Nabokov. He passes the puck to Ekman. To Pricing. He steals the pass. He passes the puck to Giunta. To Jeff Friesen. To Brian G. He scores! Early in the first, it's a tie game.
You know, Jim, when you catch a one-timer like that, it's almost a guaranteed goal.
We may be in for a shooting match.
Both these teams are looking to score early and often.
New Jersey goal, scored by number 11, John Madden, assisted by
It's
number
1-1 here early in the
Ryan
first.
Giunta.
Here's Jamie Langenbrunner, who hasn't registered a shot on goal. Oh, he hit the post! To Herdina. Out comes Jamie Langenbrunner, and he carries the puck into the attacking zone. From behind the net, Earhart, he has his pocket pick. Nabokov makes the pad save. Quick shot, just wide of the goal. Thornton, now he carries it to center ice. Back in he comes. Close! To McLaren. Fires it! Goes just wide of the net. Langenbrunner behind the net. To Herdina. The shots are 5-5. It's a one-on-one battle. Michaluk. It's one-on-one. Scores! Top shelf.
He sure had the defense on his heels on that one. He made the defenders guess what he was going to do. They guessed wrong.
The faceoff is won by Gooch. Here's Giunta. He got a shot.
Assisted by number 7, Brad Stewart.
Pat gets hip checked. Now let's see what's in his bag of tricks. From behind the net. Halfway through the first period, and it's 2-1 for the home team. Out comes Gotch, and he's over the blue line on the attack. Over center. He's in alone. Into the slot. He hangs on to the puck. Nabokov has good hands. He can really move the puck.
And that puts a lot of pressure on opposing forwards. If they're not accurate with their shoot-ins, he'll beat them to the puck.
Oh, there's a shot. Leg save by Nabokov. The shots are 6-6. Here comes Marlowe. This could be a chance. But gobbled up by Stern. To Marlowe. Quickly another shot. Saved by Brodeur. One-time shot. Another stop.
You don't want to go down two this early. What a save.
Into the middle. They're into the attacking end of the ice. And over to McLaren. To Marco Stern. He moves the puck into the neutral zone. Quick up to Breland. He's all by himself in front. Turned aside by Nabokov. To Patrick Marlowe, who stepped right into the NHL at the age of 18. Now up to Gomez. He carries it into the zone. Bounce! Nabokov with a big glove save. To Smith, and out he comes. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. To Gomez. The visiting team trails by 1 here midway through the first period. The shots are 9-9. One-timer! Here's Jamie Langenbrunner, who's got 1 shot on net so far tonight. Michalik, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Here's Scott Gomez, who rang one up. Shot! Passed over to Hannon. To Ekman. One-timer! That's blocked and didn't get through. Stick save by Brodeur. To Langenbrunner. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Hit the man in front of the net. Found by Goach. There's the wrist shot. Just wide of the goal. Here's Corley. Fearlessly blocked. To Madden. Now he takes it into the neutral zone. Shoots it quickly. Nabokov made the brilliant save. He had his pocket picked. Here's Korolyuk. To John Madden, who, like most New Jersey Devils, had to audition in the minors before he got to the big leagues. Easy stop for Nabokov. To Medvedchuk. Another stop. He passes the puck to Stern, and he takes it to center. Here comes Marco Stern. One-timer.
He had to be quick there to keep the score close.
To Gomez. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. One-timed it. Stewart. To Patrick Marlowe. He intercepted it. Here comes Scott Gomez. He poke-checks him. Taken by San Jose. He intercepts the pass. He dumps it. And he passes the puck to Pandolfo. To Breland. One-time shot. Here's Pricing. He passes it to Smith. Now it's passed to Pandolfo. It's late in the first, and it's 2-1 for the home team. Vicek. He scores late in the first, tie game. New Jersey ties the game late in the first.
They really didn't want to end the period down by 1. So they pressed and they pressed. Here we are.
Quick up to Chicha. One-timer. Puck taken by Martin. Out comes Jamie Langenbrunner. Here comes Langenbrunner. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Just wide of the net. Takes it behind the net. One-timed it. Passed over to Chicha. One time. He turned the puck over. He'll go at him one-on-one. Shoots the puck. Thornton to Korolyuk. And he's over the line in on the attack. To Gionta. And it's into the attacking zone. Pad save by Nabokov. And there goes the horn to end the first period. After 20 minutes of play, we're tied at 2. is tied at 2 as we get ready to start the second period.
They opened the scoring in this contest, but they find themselves tied after 20 minutes.
Passed over to McCollum. Now it's passed ahead to Gomez. Here comes Scott Gomez. Navakov's got that stopped and he hangs on for a face-off. The puck is about to be dropped. Madden won the draw to Friesen. Out comes Nils Ekman, and he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Goes backhand, and he whistled it wide of the net to Madden. Up through center. The goaltender plays the puck up to Madden. Now out of his own zone, he'll lug the puck to center. To Gionta. Nabokov denies him. He passes the puck to Chichu. Here comes Chichu. Shot it to Gotch. We're tied at 2 here early in the second. Brodeur comes up with an amazing save on that last shot.
Talk about robbing a guy. That was fantastic.
About to drop the puck. Primo wins the faceoff. That's too easy for Marty Brodeur. Thornton. One-time net. Jumped on by Thornton. Another shot. He scores! Early in the second, they've got the lead.
He's a bull in a china shop, and this man often scores goals on brute strength alone.
Coach, this is what you want to see.
Exactly. They started the period with jumps and rewarded with a quick
Goal line number 17. Scott Thornton assisted.
one-time net. And he did well to keep his team within 1.
Oh, he hits a post. It's 3-2 early in the second period for the home team. To Stewart. Now it's passed to Marlowe. He'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. One-time net. Martin takes possession of the puck. He passes the puck to McCauley. Shoots it hard! Puck scooped up by Martin. He passes the puck to Langenbrunner. Here comes Langenbrunner. Quick shot! It's doubled up by Langenbrunner. This Anchorage, Alaska native has only 5 NHL seasons under his belt, and he's already won 2 Stanley Cups with the Devils. That's a pretty decent career already, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no kidding. Most guys are lucky just to make it to the finals, let alone win a cup.
One-time net. The shots are 24-24. Here comes Scott Stevens. Nabokov turned the shot aside to Korolyuk, and he takes it to center. Now he moves it into the attacking zone to Stevens. San Jose has it now. Quick up to Smith, to Nico Dimitrakos. Shot hard from the wing. Passed over to Malakoff. The shots are now all even, 25 apiece. Passed ahead to Friesen. Now he carries it to center. He gains the blue line on the attack. Over to Madden. Here's shot! Saved by Nabokov. To Madden. It's blocked. Over to Dimitrakos. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. He passes it to Stewart. Another shot. Blocked in front of the net. One-timer. Door slammed shut by Brodeur. And he hangs on. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to New Jersey. Passed over to Langenbrunner. Out comes Herdina. And he moves it into the attacking zone. As we approach the midway mark of the second period, it's 3-2 for the home team. Passed ahead to McCauley. A one-on-one battle. Hit the man in front of the net. Ahead to Herdina. He's only got one to beat. Nabokov the save. Gobbled up by Herdina to Pandolfo. Another save. Stewart with it now to Ekman. And he carries it into the attacking zone. behind the net. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Passed ahead to Pandolfo. Now he takes it into the neutral zone. From behind the net. There's a shot. Steered aside by Nabokov. Out comes Gotch. And he carries it into the zone. Right on! Turned aside by Brodeur. Yet another stop. Oh, he hit the post. To Gomez. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. He passes it to Korolyuk. Shoots it hard. Brodeur turned him away. They score to take a 2-goal lead midway through the second.
I think this guy definitely fits the description of a sniper. When he gets a chance to score, he usually converts on it.
Now let's see if they can extend this lead even further.
Man, they've got half a game left to try.
Scored by number 94.
Virginia dumps it.
Kolya, assisted by number 17.
Got a shot. Nabokov made the save. Michaluk to Dimitrakos. Now it's passed to Fahey. One-timer. Scores right upstairs. The face-off goes to New Jersey. Here's a shot. Pretty nice glove save by Evgeny Nabokov. He had his pocket picked to Madden. Now passed over to Friesen. Nabokov the save. Shot. That's blocked by the defender. Pass up to Gionta. Here comes Gionta. Turned away by Nabokov. Here comes Marlowe. Sizzling shot. Marlowe into the corner. Pat. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. One-timer right on. Pass up to Stern. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Into the corner he goes. The visiting team trails by 3 here late in the second. It's 2-on-1 to Primo. Rifles a shot. Just missed the net. He has his pocket picked. Here comes Marco Sturm. That one's sent wide of the goal. Big turnover. And oh, he hit the post. To Dimitrakos. To Smith. He'll move the puck into the neutral zone. To Tom Preissing. He had his pocket picked. Shot the puck. That's blocked and didn't get through. Here's shot. Nabokov denies him. The visiting team still trailing by 3 goals here late in the second period. Gets away a hard shot. Dimitrakos. Brodeur covers up for the whistle. This guy doesn't give shooters much when he goes down, does he?
No, he gets awful big in goal. He can still be beat, but it has to be a perfect shot. That's the challenge against him.
To Preissing. Now over to Hannon with a one-timer. Ahead to Gomez. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Blocked in front of the net. To Chichu.
1 minute left.
Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Steered to... He scores! And they're running away with this one late in the second.
Goals like this one are a gift. With a pass that perfect, it'd be very tough not to convert on that play.
The faceoff goes to New Jersey, gathering speed. He got a shot on goal. Blocked. White. Vicek. One-timer. Nabokov made the huge save. He steals the pass. Here comes Langenbrunner to Primo, and he moves the puck into the attacking zone. The second period comes to an end with the score 6-2 as we take a break. New Jersey is a long ways behind as we get started for the third period. The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to San Jose. Over to McCollum. Now over to McCollum. Shoots hard. Here's Patrick Marlowe. To Stern. Here's Patrick. Oh, shot! Brodeur the save. San Jose jumps on it. One-timed it. Just wide of the goal. Up to Kozlov. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. One-timed it. He scores upstairs.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
Face-off won by Gooch to Tom Pricing.
Assisted by number 22.
Now passed again to Pricing. Cranked it. He scores! And they're right back in the game.
That one reminded me of a young Brett Hall. He was in perfect position to rip that one time.
They might sit back a bit with an already healthy lead.
Well, Jim, you should never sit back in a game. You have to keep playing hard.
Quick up to Gooch.
Assisted by number 42.
Now it's passed to Pricing. One time to from in front.
By number 57, Marcel Goff.
This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a pad on.
To Hannon. To Pricing. He gave the puck away. Out comes Richard Matvichuk, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Here's Brian Giunta, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. To Ekman. There's a big shot. Brodeur made the save. The visiting team trails by 4 early in the third. He intercepts the pass. Well, you're going to be quick to make that move. And he's stopped by Marty Brodeur to Madden. He shoots! Nabokov turns the shot aside. Here's Martin. Vicek, and he'll start out to center with some speed. Shoots! Nabokov made the save. That's stop two to Korolyuk. And he moves it into the attacking zone to Fahey. Out comes Herdina. Here's Jamie Langenbrunner. Oh, to get a shot on goal. Pretty nice glove save by Evgeny Nabokov. He gave the puck away. New Jersey applying tremendous pressure here. One-handed. Mitchell up. Now it's passed to Smith. He brings it in on the attack. To Fahey. One-time shot. Scores right upstairs. The faceoff goes to New Jersey.
Number 23, Nikos Dimitrakos.
Passed again to Matt. He scores! And they're right back in the game.
By number 16, Mark Smith.
When he's coming down on the goalie, he can do so many things. All because of that wicked wrist.
Marlowe won the draw.
By number 20, James Pandolfo. Assisted by number 20.
Here's Marco Stern. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game.
Pascal Rayon.
Shoots the puck. Here's Kyle McLaren. Out comes Marco Stern, and he moves it into the attacking zone. He coughed the puck up. Here's Marco Stern, who started the scoring tonight with the first goal of the game. One-timer turned aside by Ahonen. 2-on-0. He shoots! Huge save by Nabokov. To Gutsch. And he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. He shoots! That's blocked by the defender. Here's Scott Gomez, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. He passes it to Pricey. Shot the puck! Puck picked up by Gomez. He moves the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Scott Gomez. He scores, but there's still a huge mountain to climb midway through the third.
Scott Gomez definitely has the makeup of an NHL goal scorer. He's got speed, skill, and an innate ability to make good on his chances.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to San Jose. Vicek. Here's Jamie Langenbrunner, who's been the shot on goal. Nabokov made the save. Nabokov wasn't getting beat that time.
He's definitely playing with some confidence.
The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to New Jersey. Well, it looks like hostilities have reached a boiling point.
Yeah, I think they're about to drop the gloves.
He got the better of his man in a close bout.
He sure did. He found his target time and again.
They're getting ready for the faceoff.
San Jose penalty. Scott Hammond.
Intercepted. Another shot. Nabokov the save.
Penalty to number 5. Calling
Vicek.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Now it's passed ahead to Smith. He'll move the puck into the neutral zone. The visiting team trails by 3 midway through the third. It's a one-on-one battle. Glove save by Nabokov. He freezes the puck. Great stop on that shot.
You have to have quick reflexes for a save like that.
We're ready for the faceoff. Primo wins the faceoff. From behind the net, Thornton. Just one man to beat. To Brian Giunta. Thornton. Backhand shot. Big save by Ahonen. 2-on-0. One times it. He scores, and they're within 2 halfway through the third.
Let's face it, Madden is known more for his defensive game than his offensive ability. But he's shown that he's very capable of scoring goals in the NHL and has a better offensive touch than many think.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Marlowe.
Number 11, John Madden.
Puck found by Stevens. He picked it off. Turned aside by Ahonen.
Vladimir Malikov.
Here comes Victor Kozlov. Wrist shot from the right. To Stewart. To Stevens. Another shot. Saved by Nabokov. He passes the puck to Rayon. Shoots! Missed the net. To Alan McCullough. Out comes Patrick Marleau. And he carries it into the zone. Now he passes it to Stewart. Shoots quickly. Ahonen reached out for the puck. To Pascal Rayon. And he's over the blue line on the attack. Fires from deep in the slot. It's a one-on-one battle. Ahonen makes the tremendous save. Oh, he hit the post. Behind the net. Passed over to Pandolfo. Now rink wide to Rayon. One-timed it from the slot. Thornton. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Ahonen reached out for the puck. Nabokov comes out to fetch the puck. The home team up by 2 here late in the third. Great glove save by Nabokov. Met Medvedchuk to Friesen, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Shot it! Nabokov with a brilliant save. Michalak, and he brings it to center to Smith, and it's moved into the attacking zone. Over to Madden. He's only got one to beat. Nabokov the save, and he hangs on for a faceoff. Nabokov got enough of that hard slap shot to change its course. The puck is about to be dropped. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Intercepted to McCauley, and it's into the neutral zone.
1 minute left in the third period.
It's found by Stewart. He passes it to Langenbrunner. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Leg save by Nabokov. This guy just brings a high level of intensity night in and night out. His mental focus and preparation are outstanding.
Yeah, Jim, I'd say he plays goal like his life depends on it. You don't see him giving up on the puck that often.
Behind the net. To Rafalski, up through center. Pat, New Jersey, will gain an extra attacker.
The coach is in a tough spot. He wants to win. He's going to need to gamble.
Nabokov does a good job stopping the shot.
A wrist shot is more accurate than a slap shot. You don't need much space to put him in.
About to drop the puck. Medvedchuk. Hard shot. And another shot. Turned away by Nabokov. Oh, he's made another save. Again they shoot. He scores to cut the lead to 1 late in the third.
The goalie was caught in no man's land on that one. What a beautiful pass that was to set up that goal.
That goal might have shaken them up, but they've still got the lead, and time has almost run out.
They're backing into a win here. That won't show up on the score sheet.
Assisted by number 23, Scott
Picked off.
and by number 11, John
It's
Madden.
2-on-1. Ahonen is leaving the net.
Jim, they need numbers now. They need offense. There isn't much time to tie this thing up.
He shot it. Blocked. It didn't get through. It's man against man to Chichu. That's it. This one's over. New Jersey has lost it. 8-7 the final score.
Tonight's first star for San Jose, number 23, Nico Dimitrov. Tonight's second star, New Jersey, number 11, John Madden. And tonight's first star, San Jose, number 14, Jonathan Chichu.
From San Jose, California, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.